What's going on, fam? It's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator, Lucky Murray. Back with another CHH day, and this time, guys, I want to talk about Kirk Franklin. As you know, Kirk Franklin is coming out with a new project. He's doing mad interviews with certain outlets, and he did this one particular interview I want to take snippets of, because I think it's important to kind of hear what Kirk Franklin has to say and really talk about it in the Christian hip-hop community. He spoke about hip-hop and the fusion of gospel. I want him to talk about it real quick, and I'm gonna come back with my opinions, man.
Well, you know what? I don't know, just because you have a record like Stomp, which was a very big record. A very huge record, and it had a rapper on it at the time, but it did not knock down these doors per se for the genre, and so is I think that we may a lot of times kind of put a lot of attention on a moment and try to make a moment a movement, and a lot of times moments are just moments, and the movements happen when God breathes on them, and we can't dictate which way He breathes. So if He doesn't breathe on it and it's just a moment, then it needs to be a moment. Like I remember when The Passion of the Christ came out several years ago, and then Hollywood started opening up all these faith-based companies. Like you had Fox Faith, and you had Warner open up. Yeah, you like it was a lot of different movie studios that opened up faith-based divisions because The Passion of the Christ did, I think it was 600 million. Yes, yeah, it did like 600 million. And so a lot of times we expect for there to be these waves. And we will never be able to predict the fingerprint of God. And we shouldn't, because really everything should be about me and my character and me growing as a Christian. It's not about necessarily the wave, because the wave don't impact your character. It's just a wave. And you can ride the wave, but we all know, if you've been to the beach, waves end. Waves end.
So first and foremost, you have to give credit where credit's due. Kirk Franklin was my first introduction to Christian or gospel rap or hip hop, because I knew every word in '96 to Stomp. Every word. I knew every word. I knew the dance. It was a big crossover record. It was huge, and they was playing that in school assemblies, man. It was crazy. And Kirk Franklin said one thing, that a lot of people try to take certain things and they try to make movements out of them. And I think that is Christian hip hop a movement? Yes, it's a movement, but you gotta also understand, is it what God wants it to be right now? Because Kirk Franklin said that God had to breathe on it in order for a movement to start. And I look at the landscape of Christian hip hop now. I look at a lot of artists are struggling to sell tickets. I look at it, a lot of artists are unable to really generate any type of buzz or interest on the internet. One, because not a lot of pastors are co-signing Christian hip hop artists anymore, and you see people are suffering from that. So the question is, he said that, look, man, it was a great song, but it probably was a moment, and it was unashamed. And then this is somebody who has been in the gospel industry for decades, and for him to say that, I look back at Christian hip hop and I want to know, is hip hop or Christian hip hop a moment? Have we had our moment? What do you guys think about that? Because I'm seeing stuff now, guys, and it doesn't look all that great on the CHA side right now. I need you guys to comment below, because I'm just gonna present the conversation, and like I said, I love to have conversations with you guys online on the comment section. Give me your opinion. What do you think about what Kirk Franklin said, and also the state of Christian hip hop? Because I can say so many different things that I think, but I want you, the people, to comment below, and hey, let's talk about it. But again, it's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator, and please don't forget all three. Lucky Mary back with another CHH today, and this time, guys, Kirk Franklin has spoke about hip hop and gospel, and I thought it was very interesting. I need you to write your comment section in the comment section. Let's talk about it. But until next time, people.